Hello everyone and welcome back to Patty's Hobby World. I think that is clear enough. I try to get it as close as possible so that you can see. I'm just going to poke up to the top and poke down to the bottom again. All right, so I waited for the light in the house to get a little lighter. I think this morning you just couldn't see the magnitude of the color and what I was doing. But here you go, so you can definitely see it now, which is great. So that's why I waited. I waited till a little bit during the day. So I'm a foster parent, so I foster children. But this week I'm respiting. When you respite, you kind of babysit, so that the foster parent that actually has the placements can go on, take a break, have vacation. They get a break and stuff like that. So I'm not doing anything this week because everybody will be gone. So I decided to give somebody an opportunity to have a break. Hold on. Okay, look, be quiet. I'm on my video. Okay. So I had to go over there to tell them to be quiet. So try to get them out, and get some exercise. All right, so there you have it. I think that is all of the flowers. So now we're gonna go ahead and do the green. So I think did I get up here? Yeah, let's get up here. Just start up here. All right, so I want to do a very dark green. And let me let you know, these are bigger than normal pencils. So if you're gonna try to sharpen them, they're also a triangle shaped, and you may have to shove them in just a little bit to get them into the sharpener. And then be careful because they like to snap very easily. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay within the dark area. Okay, I'm just going to go down here. But I will come down. I'm just going to, when I start to use the water. The water marker, okay? So I'm just applying where I want it to go. I think that's a leaf, so I'm gonna have to fix that. And we'll do the I guess we could do the stems green. I was gonna do the stems brown, but I guess we'll do it green. This I'm gonna do brown. And then this has got to be like so light. And then there's one right here. Boom. Okay, let me see where you guys are at. Okay, so here we go. Okay, all right. And let the water do its trick too. Let it just spoke with my grandson. He's been in California, so that was a great thing. I haven't seen him in a few months. Oh, let me see if I can get down. Let me make sure you. There you go. I told him I have a surprise for him. Okay, I'm okay. Ooh, what? Don't forget your arm. Trying to get this color mixed a bit more. Yeah, I've been fostering, I don't know, for about 8, 9 years now. I don't foster continuously. A lot of when I get my kids, they usually stay for at least a year, and then they'll move on. Or I had to be a little careful of the COVID because I have lupus and I have high blood pressure as well. So, and they talked about all these kind of comorbidities. So I wanted to just make sure. So I stopped fostering for a while. Well, my last 2 kids were here until June, and then they went on to another foster family. So if you have any questions about fostering and everything like that, I used to run my own agency as well. It was called Connecting Hearts, and the slogan was bringing families together one heart at a time. So I had actually opened my child care placement agency, which is a foster care placement where I would recruit foster parents. They have to go through the state, all the guidelines, protocols to become a legitimate foster parent. But I closed it down due to my lupus was just getting too much. It was getting too much for me, so I had to close it down. But it was a joy. I don't know if I ever said this to you guys. But I was a foster child till the age of at least 16 before I moved in with my sister. I knew I was gonna foster. I just wanted to make sure it was the right time to do it, because you don't want to do it when you're still running the streets and you're still trying to do you. Excuse me, I just got to get this red pen out. I don't know why I put it up. So you got to make sure when you're ready, because it's a commitment. You might as well just say you've got kids, and they're your kids, because there's a lot of commitment to taking care of foster children. And I don't know if you guys know, some they have levels of care when you foster. levels of care. Some kids will need more supervision and more attention. Others won't. They're called MWO statuses. And that also determines their rate, because foster parents receive what they call a per diem for each child. Now, depending on the severity of the child's behaviors or illnesses, it will determine the level of per diem that you get. So if you're really interested, reach out to your local agency and learn more about it, because it's definitely a rewarding thing. These kids out here, there's so many kids that need a good, loving home, somebody that gives a darn about them, at least for a little bit while they're in your care. Yes, I've heard the stories. A lot of foster parents, they'll do it just for the money, but they are strict. Your home is inspected once a month. The state will come out unannounced. They meet with the children to make sure that the children are okay. They'll ask specific questions. Are you eating? Are you sleeping well? Is anybody hurting you? Is anybody hitting you? But learn more about it. Fostering is like I said, is a great thing. I've done it, like I said, I continue to. But I took a break this year because, like I said, I've got to be careful with everything that's going on. All right, so there you have it. I was going to think about doing a background, but right now I am just going to learn, just craft my watercoloring skills. This is the first time I'm using watercolor pencils, and I am impressed with the results. I love it. So I hope you do too. So I'm going to get on to the next page and start coloring that, and this is going to be a whole watercoloring session. So thank you, Julie Spiri, for the book. Well, no, I paid for it, but I'm glad I got it, because it forced me to get my my watercolor pencils out. So there you have it. Stay inspired and color, color, color. Thank you.